So very interesting, but currently the entire gap in Alzheimer's diagnosis is being addressed by the launch of this ecosystem that we are building around diagnosis of Alzheimer's, that is known as Dendrite DX. Dendrite DX is basically a group of various non-invasive tests that start with a mental cognitive assessment. So this is basically a digital platform or a simple quiz for you to understand that anyone can take, that lasts about 10 to 15 minutes. You just need a smartphone or a laptop or a computer to do this, and you log into the quiz. It will ask you some very basic questions. You will have some very basic puzzles that you will be playing on it, and basis that you will get a brain age score and also your risk of your cognitive decline that is there. Basis that, you move on to the next step of testing, that is a simple blood test like you would have done in the past. And with that simple blood test, these are FDA approved biomarkers called p-tau217 and amyloid beta 142. So these are tested from your blood, and these act like screening markers that helps you understand if you have a high probability of having Alzheimer's. Along with this, Dendrite also offers genotype testing. So your ApoE genotype is done, and based on that you get a predisposition, as in what is the probability that you will actually have Alzheimer's in this lifetime by studying your genes and your genotype. The final step, if of course you score more than a particular level in your digital cognitive assessment and your biomarkers, and your genotype is also favorable for Alzheimer's, is again a path-breaking test that we call as Pressivity AD. This is basically done in collaboration with C2N Diagnostics in the USA, and C2N has a proprietary algorithm that again from your blood, from a simple blood test and your plasma, basically detects certain parameters basis which they give you an Alzheimer's probability score, and based on that your doctor can be empowered to make that diagnosis that you have Alzheimer's. Of course, it's very important to understand that all these tests have to be done in the right context to clinically correlate with the patient's symptoms, and of course a detailed history that your doctor will also take, and of course the neurologist's guidance post this test is extremely crucial.